Welcome, everyone. My name is Carla Jenkins. I'm the author of the Amazon best-selling book, Expand Your Personal Brand. And I would like to welcome to the live stream. I'm doing this live stream to give you a peek behind the rainbow and also provide you with product information and why my Amazon best-selling Expand Your Personal Brand book will help you make your personal brand pop. So personal branding is something that a lot of people shy away with, and the reason why is because they wrongly think that personal branding is the exclusive purview of big-time corporations like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Amazon, Walmart, but you can't be any wrong than that. You do have a personal brand. You yourself are unique, and you need to position yourself as such. So I've been a beneficiary of a personal brand, and which resulted in my receiving 4 promotions in a 10-year period and consequently writing this book. So that is one of the reasons behind writing the book. I also wrote this book because I wanted people to, I wanted to pay it forward and eliminate the learning curve. So I did a lot of things in trial and error, and that's something that I wouldn't want other people to go through. So this book has 20 chapters and 20 corresponding exercises. So it's not fluff. You get to flesh out everything to make your personal brand pop, to expand it. Furthermore, personal branding is not a static one-time event. So as I mentioned before, I have 4 different promotions in a 10-year period. That means that I had to reinvent myself 4 different times. And I also had to transition industries because the industry I first started at, well, my first promotion wasn't the same industry I was in with the 4th promotion. Matter of factly, I went from the public or government sector to the private sector. So that's a different type of reinvention. And that's what Expand Your Personal Brand documents, is how you can reinvent yourself at every stage of your professional career. I went from beginning to mid-career to senior. So regardless of where you're at, you can benefit from this book. So the price is $9.99 for now, and it's instantly downloadable. So that means it's flexible and complements your lifestyle. It doesn't compete with it. And I totally get that you have work life, you have family life, and everything else has to fit in accordingly. And that's why I also made it a digital product, so that you can fit it in whenever you want to read it. But it's powerful, and it really will benefit you right now as well as in the future, because as I mentioned before, branding, personal branding is not a static one-time event where you set it and forget it. You can reinvent yourself more than one time in a year. And I would also say that it would be prudent to at least look at your brand on an annual basis to see how you've grown and changed, because the person you were January 1st is not the same person you were December 31st, and you have to accommodate the change. So I'm going to read a little excerpt from my book. I'm going to talk about how the Expand Your Personal Brand can fit into your life. I'm going to give a prologue. You know, this book provides 20 lessons learned from trial and error, all the way from zero to being a 6-figure earner. And I went exactly from zero to making over 6 figures. You want to eliminate the learning code. You want to be more realistic and applicable answers to solve your personal and professional branding challenges. All the more reason why you should buy this Expand Your Personal Brand at carlarjenkins.sales.com. So I'm going to read an excerpt from my Amazon bestselling book, which is, don't wait until tomorrow, do it today. And it's, ask yourself a question. What do you want to drop right now in the future? So say you have too many things going on, you're busy, but you're not productive. That's another chapter that's in the book that's very good. But think about it. Okay, well, why wait? Do it now. Why stay miserable? Why stay busy? Liberate yourself from the things that weigh you down, because this kind of honesty saves you time and money. And so the time is this: you have a finite amount of time on this earth. So why waste it? Your honesty improves time management and eliminates waste. You sharpen your focus on what you truly want. Directed, intentional focus always increases productivity. And increased productivity means increased visibility. Increased visibility could mean increased promotions. So right now is the time to strike. So time, you can get more money, you can get more opportunities, but you can't get more time. That's a finite, very limited resource, and once it's spent, you can't get it back. So in this chapter, I focus on time, but I also focus on money. We have an economic principle called opportunity cost. An opportunity cost is what you're doing right now in trade in exchange for doing something else. In financial, it's called the time value of money. So it's the money that you're spending today that you could spend doing something else. So for money is how much money have you wasted going in the wrong direction? Then I use myself in this example. I admit that I spent a couple of thousands of dollars pursuing another certification because I thought it would differentiate me from my competition. And this additional certification would, but I found another one that will more closely align myself to my future goals. So I admit that yes, I've wasted money, but I've stopped digging and realized that since I'm going in another direction, I'm better for it. And then the conclusion: instead of waiting, why not use this time to gain momentum towards your new goal? Remember, insanity is doing the same thing, but expecting a different result. So be honest with yourself now. Your future self will thank you for it. And in addition to that, we also have a corresponding exercise after every single chapter. So the exercise for this chapter is: list the 3 to 5 things that you've been putting off, but you can do right now. And that's extremely important because you don't want to waste any more time. You don't want to waste any more money. So reevaluate your priorities. As I mentioned before, the person you are January 1st is not the person you are in December 31st. And you have to have a personal brand to accommodate those changes. And this book, Expand Your Personal Brand, accomplishes that because it provides you 20 top business lessons to improve your personal brand. I want your personal brand to pop. You can buy this, and it's an Amazon best-selling book. Expand Your Personal Brand. Your investment is $9.99. Your return on investment is being clearer, saving time, saving money, and those are 2 precious commodities that you don't really want to part with. And as I mentioned, as a digital product, you will be able to buy it and use it whenever you want to. It has the flexibility, not just on wherever you want to go, but also devices. So it's good on a Mac as well as a PC. So for $9.99, that's less than $10 for self-investment that will pay you forward. Buy it here at carlarjenkins.sales.com for $9.99. My name is Carla R. Jenkins. I am the author of the Amazon best-selling book, Expand Your Personal Brand. You can buy it here. It provides you with top 20 business lessons to improve your personal branding success. And as I narrated one of the chapters, every chapter comes with a corresponding exercise so you can get down, get into the weeds, get into the thick of it, get into the nitty-gritty, and really hone and perfect your personal brand. So I would like to thank everyone, both live and replay viewers, for checking out my live stream. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel at carlarjenkins.com/YouTube channel. You can purchase the Amazon bestselling book, Expand Your Personal Brand, here at carlarjenkins.sales.com. And you could also like my Facebook community at facebook.com/CarlaRJenkins. I wish everyone a happy and productive day, and I'll see you in the next live stream. Goodbye.